talked here. Okay, first energy I already talked to. There's a few things I want to fucking say because I'm telling you this in my sleep and I have to say these things out loud now. I don't really have to tell you nothing because your energy's going in you're already moving in the direction I'm seeing. So you said you're writing a book. I don't know why, to me that sounds so fucking hilarious. That's the main thing I want to bring up. Don't publish it yet. I have 2 requests. I don't know if it counts as 2 or if it counts as 1. And I want to show you that book over there. On my birthday, I went to the bookstore. I picked up a few books. I want to show you that too. I like it there. Like, I didn't know Flowers goes to the bookstore with me. It was so weird. I was like, you go shopping with me? Oh my god. And the dead were with me that day. Yeah, book-wise, hold off on the book until I can talk to you about it, okay? And then I gave you all my dimensions, so I gotta deal with that too. What else I gotta tell you? Oh, I want to ask if your body's okay. Please, for the love of God, be okay. Because I don't need any more stress right now. Your body should be close to healed now, right? It's important. I'm gonna talk about it later. I saw your guardian angel, so I wanna talk to you about it. Even though I'm not supposed to. I'm bringing it up now because what I want to talk to you about now. Ugh, they fucking burnt my house down. If I die now, sorry, Bri keeps walking past. If I die now, I'm like I had somewhere to go back to, but they burnt that place down. The place I see in my sleep that I like so much, and now they're telling me there's a place here that I can call home. And the place I keep seeing, there's so much glass, and it's bright and warm, and I like it both day and night. But like what I'm bringing it up for is that like I don't know if it's by a window or what, but like everything I drank so far, I see all those bottles everywhere and there's plants growing out of them. That's what I saw in my dream. I'll talk more about this shit later. Okay, then the second one, the other one, oh, hold on. Before I move on to the next person. Because I like your energy. Your energy is really freeing. I don't have to worry. Like, I don't feel like a need to check in so often with you. Like, I feel like I can go off and do my thing and then come back. But I feel like your energy's. You're worried I forgot about you. I didn't forget. I'm right here. I'm dealing with 10 things at once. Okay, let me move on with the next thing. I'm just checking in. Everything's okay. Don't panic. I'm here. Okay, next person. I can feel the energy here. Go off here. I already gave you a few hints. I told you I can't drink. Last one I told you I couldn't drink it. I'm gonna drink it again next whenever I film that one. I'll support you soon. I was supposed to do that last year, but everything got pushed over. I feel like everything's getting pushed over now too. I gotta take a whole bunch of photos and the window's gone. I told you it fucks with my body. How am I gotta figure out it. Ugh. You gotta be patient with me too. I'm so pissed at you. You said it would take. You said it'd take. I'm not smart at all. You said it'd take half an hour to learn the damn language. It took me fucking 2 hours and I'm still struggling. Oh, am I just stupid or are you a liar? I don't know. I'm gonna be mad. I gotta do that video too because no one's gonna fucking believe me. Okay, I don't. Okay, you have to wait off on me though. I don't know when I'm gonna deal with that shit. Okay, I gave enough hints and things. What do I got? I gotta finish talking about what I want to talk about here, and then I'll go. I don't think I got time for this, but I'll set it back up and we'll deal with this later. Okay, let me wipe my mouth. Okay. The dragonfly spirit left too. After I said he didn't have to get me a present, he let me I could move that day. I was so happy. I could freely move around on the 6th and kind of on the 7th. He left. He took physical form and left. I don't know if he'll come back, but he said anytime I need to go outside, he said just call. So anyways, on my birthday, I got to spend it with my dad. I was happy. It was warm. It didn't rain that day. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. It was a good day. Dad had a job to do, so I went with him. I'm not supposed to go, but the company should be giving me a freaking salary for the amount of times I've gone. Mom went with Dad this time. Said he's gone far away. It's a hard job. So he said by the time he comes back, he's gonna be so pissed if I don't water any of the plants. I took a video. You want to see? I was sitting in the car in the truck. My dad drove by on the machine he was fixing, and then I felt the energy go off, and I felt there's a bunch of female spirits near me. So I told you guys I dreamt about the dead. I don't know. I gotta ask Mom about her. But I felt oh my god, I don't know how to explain this without fucking bursting into tears. He drove by the windshield. I felt the energy go off, and as soon as I felt it go off, I saw like what I saw being shown to other people at his funeral, and then I was like, oh my god. So then Dad came back in the truck when he was done, and I told him it looked really cool, and he went by the windshield, right? And then he took off his overalls, and he said, I'm gonna go do it again. Then when he went to go do it again, I had to film it. I didn't know I was gonna film it. Right? And he didn't tell me what he was gonna do. He didn't tell me he was gonna wave and things. So when I filmed it, I didn't know he wasn't gonna be in his overalls, and I didn't know he was gonna wave at me and things. Cause oh my god, hold on, I'll show you. I can't post it online because Dad'll get in trouble, right? He's already gonna get in trouble with me wearing his shirts. Like it was really pretty that day. We went to the quarry. There's a quarry machine. We did a couple jobs that day. Hold on, let's see if you can see Dad. Look, he drives from one side all the way to the other side of the screen. Look, there's Dad. I only had one shot to film it right, and I didn't film it properly. There's my dad. According to what the spirit said that day, this might be the last video I get of him. That's so upsetting. I feel like crying. They told me to shoot that video there. Because they said at the funeral, the idiotic living people that are still around, they're gonna spread so much lies and shit. My dad worked hard for everything he had. You can see we spent so long there. He said, Lisa, we're only smart when we know what we're doing. Because we get everything done way quicker. Like I could get like 50 things done in a couple of minutes, and it'll take someone else like a whole how many hours to do one thing. But anyways, yeah. Um, he filmed that with me. We got drinks and it was fun. I never spent a day with my dad like that. Um, I hate though that when I film that, I could feel he's not gonna die now, but I could feel like I can almost count the amount of years he has left on my hands. That's what I don't like. I can feel it here. I gotta take better videos and prove them dumb bitches wrong. They can go fuck themselves. I'm tired of hearing so much dumb shit. According to what Flowers said before he left, again, whoever's borrowing Flowers sent him back a little with. Oh fuck! Send him back with more skills. Send him back to the point where I don't feel the absence. This is weird. Like I've never filmed a video where Flowers isn't here, except for I told you guys the other one, but I sent them away. I didn't. My face is so itchy. I gotta go bathe. Anyways, do I still look like I got two broke legs? Okay. I told Dad when he dies, I'm turning him into jewelry. He said, Lisa, how's that? I told him I'm upping his value. Who cares if I end up in hell? Anyways, yeah, we went on that job site. That was like the second job. He did 3 jobs that day. He went for one, then he came back for me to do the other 2, right? So the first set, we went to this guy's house in the middle of nowhere. As usual, I freaking love the middle of nowhere. Mom hates it, but I like being where there's nobody there because then I can sense the spirits and things more. And then all I gotta focus on is my dad's energy, right? Because he's the only other person with me, so I only gotta focus on one living energy and all the other things around. When we got there, there's a whole bunch of construction guys on the other side of the road. I swear these guys, like when they work so recklessly. Like I've never seen any construction guy drive properly. These guys are staring at me, and then because we got in the truck and we parked, and I decided because I didn't eat breakfast yet, I'm gonna eat in the truck because I can't eat. I don't want to have a full stomach, go in the truck, feel upset, and then I don't know what. So I waited till we parked and then I ate there. And then these guys are watching me like that's been happening a while now. People keep staring at me. I was like, what the fuck is on my face? So you guys are watching me. Fuck. I told you guys that once upon a time ago that I don't like being stared at. So these guys are staring at me and I'm wondering why they're staring at me. And then I realized we came right before I guess their lunch break. Because as soon as like I started eating, they all went to, they all formed a circle and they're putting down fresh grass on this like house. I got to see how they do. Oh gosh, there's a whole bunch of them. They're in a circle, having lunch, and staring no ass at me. I guess for them, I hate when like, cause mom hates going with dad because she said it's always these men staring at her. I don't know if they're staring because it's like it's weird to see a woman there. So in my head, that's what I was thinking. But as I was eating, I realized, oh, they're having lunch now. I was like, oh shit. We went to go fix a machine. It was a leaking, I think leaking hydraulics. Normally it's a relay that's gone bad. Or some bus pipe or some fucking shit. Dad hasn't gotten many fault codes in a while. The guy said he had a fault code for something. I don't remember what he said. He just looked at me. I was so pissed when the guy looked at me. He looked at me like I was, because it was my birthday. Nobody knew it was my birthday, and I had to spend it doing work. And the guy's looking at me, and the guy said I look like a child, and that we should go out for ice cream. I was like, that's not a bad idea. I kind of want some ice cream. But when he said that too, it reminded me back when I had uni. My professor said we all look like children too. And he looked at me. He's like, "There's no way you're a uni student." I was like, "Yeah, I am." But anyways, Every time I go, some of these guys, some of the construction guys are really nice and they're friendly when I have talk. But a lot of times when they see me, when they see dad, they always call my dad the magician, right? Because they said he finishes everything in like 5 seconds, and then we're on our way. So then when they see me, they're like, what? Who the heck is this? I was like, if that's the magician, what does that make me? Not the magician's apprentice? Uh, I hate that they stare so intently at me like I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Like, what the fuck? What's the date today? It's the 11th. I think I gotta go book the what I'm doing for next year. Probably on the 21st. I don't know if I gotta wait and see who, because I gotta coordinate with other people and see who's available when. I gotta channel out all this energy from my fucking hands. You guys know how like I told you I messed up my hands. I realized that was supposed to happen. Um, like when you have a photo and the person's face is scratched. That's how I feel about my hands right now. I want to take. I need. I forgot what to do with the energy in my hands. But it's weird watching these construction guys watch me because they're watching, and I can feel them watching my hands. What's the point of me bringing that up? I hate having them watch me like their head ain't good. They don't got no fucking common sense. Maybe I took too much sunlight. I don't know. I don't look any different. What the? Oh, I wrote everything down when I forget shit. I talked about this, but I forgot to say. Oh my god, you guys show it if he's not watching. Tell him it pisses me off when I watch the Oneness videos and he doesn't have enough screen time. Like that's so tragic. He's got like 30 seconds of screen time shown. I need like at least a minute. What the hell? And then I forgot to talk about Victon's got a new light stick. I like the old one. The only thing I don't like about the old one, which pisses me off, is that it's a key shape, and they could have picked any shape for a key, and they picked the ugliest thing for a key. Like this one now, they're going for a round light stick, but I don't care if it's round. They could have made a version to a different shaped key, man. What the fuck? Oh, opportunities were wasted there. According to Flowers, I keep talking about him. It would be nice if he could talk for himself. According to Flowers, connection I have with a lot of you is an earthbound connection. So I don't gotta worry about that. That's not a binding thing. Some of you I feel a binding connection toward. I had a nightmare. I told you guys I hate feeling attached to anything, right? Like say for example, I feel attached to, let's say, a sunflower plant. Okay, we're gonna go back to, I keep referring back to the fucking garden scenario. Let's say, yeah, so let's say I'm connected to a sunflower, attached to a sunflower plant, right? Eventually that thing's gonna die, right? And leave me, and I'm gonna be back to the starting point where it didn't exist to begin with. I hate that type of feeling, right? I hate that feeling of like attachment because nothing ever stayed, that nothing can't stay by my side. So I had a nightmare about that, right? Like there's a whole bunch of people I can feel on my side, but it's it's temporary. It doesn't feel permanent, and they're too far away. I feel distance, right? Like I feel energy like that, and then earthly energy that I can't get the fuck away from. It's hard to explain. Okay, that Flowers gave me the example of when I was explaining the direct and indirect energy thing, Flowers gave me the example of let's say an apple tree. So let's say all the indirect energy is an apple tree, and he said the direct energy would be the people using the apples or whatever's using the apples. And he said I would be, I don't know what I would be in this scenario, but I'm not part of the garden, right? Because I told you some of if you guys can relate to me and you feel like dead plants, you feel like you've been uprooted, right? So he was telling me, I told you guys a lot of energy I'm feeling now is indirect. So he's saying to explain it. He said, imagine all those energies are different fruit trees. So let me use one as like an apple tree, right? Like, okay, if we're using the apple tree scenario, the indirect energy is an apple tree. So I know for a fact, fuck, like how do I explain this without sounding crazy? To calm my energy requires a lot of direct energy, right? So one of the direct energy I feel, fuck, like the direct energy is gonna become indirect soon. I hope I'm not wrong. Okay, one of you guys' energy is an apple tree, right? And in my role here in this scenario, I'm supposed to take care of this tree because the direct energy something fuck like the I'm trying to explain without explaining it. Because I can feel the middle energy here, the direct energy here requires this tree, right? I have to play. This is my point. I gotta play middle person here, right? I'm okay. So let's say that the direct energy here asked me to look after this apple tree, right? Right? Okay. This makes more sense. This I don't want to say person. I don't know what you would be in this scenario. So okay, right? A person. Somebody asked me here to look after this apple tree, which is the indirect energy I'm feeling now, which is a lot of you right now, right? There's someone in between who asked me to deal with things here. And so I haven't my soul hasn't reached up with this middle energy yet. It'd take a while. By the time you guys see me, I'm gonna be so fucking haggard. I'm gonna be so pissed if I look like such an old hag by the time you guys come and see me. Um, yeah. So I was asked to look after this apple tree, right? This apple tree, oh fuck, how do I explain? This apple tree grows apples depending on how it's cared for, right? So it used to. Oh god, please don't yell at me later for explaining this. Okay, the apple tree had like average apples, okay? In taste. We're talking about taste, right? Taste of the apples is average tasting. There's nothing special about them. It's normal. It's how it should be, right? I show up now, and these apples start to they're they taste so much better. Okay, you guys, please tell me you're following along with what I'm saying. The apples taste so much better, right? The tree likes when I come and visit it, and whatever. Okay, right? But I like the tree doesn't know that I'm only looking after it because I was asked to by this middle energy here. The problem now is if this tree finds what I'm worried about is if this tree finds out about this, the apples will start tasting worse than when it started. All right, they'll start tasting bitter, rotten, whatever. Right? Um, because it thinks I care about the energy here more than I care about it. Right? For me though, it started off with me caring about this direct energy way more. But as I get to know the indirect energy, it's balancing out, right? But I'm gonna feel problems here. The reason why the other person's an apple tree is because apples, the person, let's say that the one apple from that tree makes one pie, and that pie can be shared with 8 different people, right? You're not affecting just one person, right? You're affecting a whole bunch of people at once. So the state of the tree is important for the amount of people it's affecting, right? So it's important. The tree's gonna think I'm selfish and only think like it's I'm only thinking about myself, but I'm thinking about the tree, the person who asked me to look after the tree, and the people that the tree affect, right? So in my like I'm in a really fucked up position here. And the worst part is most of the time I'm not supposed to be able to speak about anything, but now I'm telling you guys. So like I'm in a situation where I don't know what the fuck to do. Anyways, yeah, flowers give me that example. It's hard to fucking explain. It's so fucking hard. I hope that fucking made sense. I really hope so. Um. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Let me come over there. 2:08. I've been here for more than an hour. Fuck. Yo, somebody send me some time. My hair is like disgusting looking, so I'm gonna tie it. I know you guys don't like my hair tied, but oh fucking well. Um. Sorry, it's like dead silence now, because now like I don't know if any of that made sense. It's hard to pull out what's how for me to explain how I'm moving and what's going on. I'm scared. Like I'm really scared to say anything. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing lipstick because I'm drinking today, right? That's why I told you, Trev and them always know when something's up because it's like subtle things. I don't know if I can say it. Fuck. Okay, let me keep going on with normal people things before we go back to spirit things. I can feel stuff on my nose. I don't know if you guys can see it. Some of you, you asked me what the heck's with the food photos. I took pictures because I felt someone in my dream telling me, or someone asking me to take pictures of what I eat. So I took some food photos. I gotta talk about later albums I passed on and things. Remind me that later. Fuck, I don't know if I can say it. I want to say it, but I can't. There's energy that's moving really quickly that I deal with now, and then there's energy I still got time I can deal with later. I tried card reading. The show World card kept showing up. I guess you guys were answering my questions because I asked a couple, and I could that all of you like that card showed up. The other card was the belief card, like the you can do it card type card. That kept showing up too. But in context to you guys, because you guys don't believe you can do it. I'm telling you. Okay. Oh, I forgot to talk about for this. I'm happy when TXT changes their logo. But I end up getting caught up with that instead of like focusing on the music. It feels like they're not wrong when they say it's like paper Lego, but like to me it kind of reminds me of like origami. Like I remember back when I had uni, I don't remember which class. This one girl used to take she used to take a couple of these classes with me, and every time she was stressed out, she would make paper cranes. I remember she used to give me one or two of them, but I don't know where that is now to show you guys. She said it's so easy to make, Lisa. Just like this is how you do it. And I was like, it's so over my head. Like I can't. I don't have the patience to do it. And then I remembered in the news the other day they were talking about how like the university downtown somewhere they said somebody's been folding paper something, paper animals. Means they've been finding like paper art everywhere, and they said it's some unknown uni artist. So that's what that reminded me of when I started folding all the folds for that. It was so easy to fold too. Nice pretty folds. It kind of gives away what I'm going to do later. All the paper folding. I gotta go buy paper now. That's like far into the future though. That's not gonna happen now. I gave you guys hints for that, but I don't know if I should start compiling them together now. Okay, what do I gotta go do now? What's the time now? It's 2:14. I gotta finish drinking all this milk. I gotta go water the plants. I gotta go order food. I want to go buy those shoes. I gotta go back and get those shoes. And I regret not buying them because I was looking at swimsuits. And after I came home, and then I realized, shit, those shoes would have gone so good. Fuck, my head don't work. I gotta go later too, and I wanna take some. I don't know if I'm gonna take a video or take some photos. I also went to go in this. I went to Sephora to go look for the lip stain. It's sold out everywhere, so I gotta order that online too. Okay, that's enough milk. I'll go water the plants, and after I sweat out half of it, I'll go drink some. Ugh. It's weird. You guys don't normally see my hair tied up when I film these because I don't think I look as pretty. I really gotta take that down. It annoys me when I see it. But you see, like, for example, that we'll use my cousin as an example. That the cross there, I told you that wasn't fuck. I can't point. That cross there wasn't meant for me. It was meant for my cousin. So I don't know how I'm gonna. Let's say I know it's a direct energy because we're blood related, but in this context, it's an indirect energy, right? I'm holding that on. I'm holding on to that cross for the direct energy I feel between me and her, right? I gotta make a new one and put. Flower said I made it wrong. He said, first of all, I'm not supposed to where I put the beads. You see how like they're like they're not moving. They're like in stable points, right? Because I put them all in the end corners. He said I wasn't supposed to do that because he said it can't move now. So let's say like in my sleep I can see when I'm traveling from one beat to the next, right? But like it's like a far distance, and I can only walk or whatever in the dream. So it's like a far place. It's like me going from downtown to the next town over in the next province or whatever. It's like really far. So he said I fucked up there, right? Because it's not fluid. I can't. He said the other bead can't come close enough, so I don't have to travel as much when I sleep. And then he said it lacks a sound element, right? He said it's. He said using that he feels like I'm deaf. I gotta put like I didn't understand. I had to put like, he wouldn't let me finish it, and then after I finished it, then he was explaining it to me. He's like, "How could you waste so much time doing this shit?" I was like, "How was I supposed to know?" He said, "It's by the time I finish, it's gonna look like it's wind chimes." I gotta go buy pipes to put on this now, and I don't know how it's gonna sound. And you said, yeah. Anyways, I was saying let's use my cousin as an example. So right now, I'm taking care of this cross, and it's not for me, right? It's her energy on it, but it'll be my energy shielding it in a sense, right? Because it's like my energy's coating the thing, even though it like, right? It's like I'm kind of like hiding the energy there, right? Um, for the person who it's for. Um, I don't know how like, fuck. Everything has to happen at once. I can't be in 10 places at once. My brain feels like it's gonna fucking melt. Oh yeah, you guys told me too. You said when I did this, it looks like my hands are bound together, and my feet. You might not be wrong though. In a dead plant scenario. 2 hours. Holy shit. My face is so swollen. I don't know how that happened. On the plus side, it's smooth though. I never had such clear skin in my life. I always say all the important stuff right at the end of the video. But I don't know if I want to now because I don't know who's fucking watching. I'm cussing so much because I'm irritated. I gotta cut my nails too before I go film that next video. I don't know how I'm gonna open those albums and my nails are like this. Anyways, that I've been talking about me for so long. What are you guys up to? Sorry, it's like all been about. It's been all about me, and I haven't asked you guys how you're doing. Your message for the day is go hydrate and drink some milk. Uh, the birds are so noisy. Sounds like Brian opened up his salon. They're probably doing their hair. Oh yeah, I got so mad when I went to the salon with mom. The lady, every time she looks at me, she's like, "You need a haircut," and every time I look at her, I was like, why the heck she like in my head she's not skilled enough, right? I was like, why would I pay someone who's unskilled to cut my hair when I can get my hair unskilledly cut for free, right? Like, ugh. Look how much music dropped in the last couple of days. Holy shit. Super Junior dropped Don't Wait, and then their next song's coming out tomorrow. I'm so excited. I put Mark's video there because he's my favorite GOT7 member. Like, if I had to explain their energy, like, his energy is the most normal. That's why he's my favorite. You know, like when you watch those baking shows and all of them, when they show that their backgrounds, none of them have like a culinary background. That's how I feel with all the GOT7 members. None of them feel they have skill in something they shouldn't be skilled in. Like it's the energy is so strange. Oh my gosh! And Hyphen's new song, "Future Perfect," Pass the Mic, whatever the song's called. Oh, I love it. So for a song, they don't have any like blood type of reference. I have to go buy that album too. I'm gonna buy the J version, obviously. I gotta wait because a whole bunch of stuff's gonna drop and I don't know what I want. So I told you guys I order everything in one go. I don't order things mindlessly. 17's gonna drop Sector 17, and I don't know if I want that one yet. I think I might get the way I'm looking at it, I might get the compact. I'm not sure. I didn't even see MCND unbox their album yet. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna buy the Espa one. So I know for sure I gotta get two. I don't know if I should buy Daniel's album. So fucking irritating. And then only one of, oh my god, they proved my point too. I was talking about hot men and they're not wearing clothes in this freaking video. Their stylist probably gave up. Like, they're not wearing clothes at all. What the hell? Hold on, let's fast forward a little bit. Okay, I like Yoojung right now because he's the only one showing like no skin. Ugh. I haven't seen anyone unbox his album yet, so I don't know if I want it. Oh my god, I like when you guys prove my points. I know I'm not wrong. It's hard to explain. I should turn this off now. Yeah, I gotta unbox stuff and I gotta drink the other stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do first. Oh, I'm supposed to do this too. Shit. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna unbox, and then we'll drink in the next video. Next video. There's too many. SF9's gonna drop stuff. Itzy's gonna drop stuff. Oh, for sure, I'm buying J Hope's album. Gotta wait for that. Oh yeah, and ATEEZ's album coming out. Oh, I hate this. They're doing another a part one, two, whatever. Like I had to buy all of those because they had. I didn't want to buy one. I was gonna only buy part two, but then I realized they had part one and part three came out, and then I was like, ah shit, I gotta go buy these ones. And then the epilogue came out. Like I don't like when they do that. Like I hate that feeling of being incomplete. Is the new one they're dropping now is a part? It's an episode one. I don't know how out of how many episodes. So like I don't know if I want this one now. Because if I get one, I gotta collect them all. Because I hate that feeling of feeling incomplete. I think that's it. Anything else I'm forgetting? I'll talk about albums I passed on and things later. I haven't read in a while. Maybe I should do that. Oh, I'm gonna grab this deck of cards. Oh, I don't have any more coughing pain. That was really weird. I don't know why that happened a couple times. And the pain in my wrists aren't gone yet. I don't know what I did wrong. Everywhere else I feel fine. Is it true you guys can't sit in certain positions? Like if I sit like this, or like this, or like this. Is it hard to sit like this? Okay, the video is gonna end. I might as well just like look a little decent and go. Oh, I look so gross and disgusting. This doesn't help either. Oh my gosh. The color didn't change, right? Yeah, the lighting didn't change today. What the hell? You know who's fuck? I'm gonna say it. You know whose energy I feel the strongest right now? I feel Hyunjin's, San's, and Taeyong's. I feel their energy the strongest right now. But again, they're all apple trees, and in the scenario I'm explaining, if you guys need my energy, you can have it. Because what you guys energy for a lot of people means something. Like I feel all the energy elevate, and then I feel like I don't have so much weight on me. Ugh. I told you, me and Hyunjin will be best friends. I can feel it. I didn't think I'd have another dream about him though. Like I had a few, and then I thought he was done. I thought he wouldn't require my energy anymore, and then I had the one the other day, and I was like, "What the hell? What's going on?" The problem is with, like I told you, he's an indirect energy, so the direct energy I can feel in between there, I can't sense, which pisses me off, even though I know it's there. It's the same thing how I said, like I can tell there's I don't know there's a lamp here, but I can feel that there's a light source coming from here. Oh, Lady said he's back too. It'd be nice if he put a release date so I know what's going on, because he's always his energy's 3 steps ahead of me. Then I know what the heck to do now. I'm happy he's back though. um. Mm, DPR is gonna drop an album. Mr. Christian, I'm so excited. I don't know if I should go and